Have you ever wondered if you can actually ditch the 9 to 5 and live comfortably on the road? I'm setting up everything right now so that I can go on the road this summer. In this video, we're going to explore an option that is a little controversial. I found gig apps like Instacart or DoorDash to be part of the puzzle that I'm going to use to prove it's possible to make a living while living RV life. But here's what's crazy. People don't realize how easy it is in 2025 to actually be able to afford RV lots. Today I'm breaking it down step by step, including the exact tools I'm using to pull this off. My name is Shane with MapBound, and let's dive in. First thing I want to let you know that I'm not going to solely rely on gig apps. In fact, they're just going to be more of a safety blanket in case some of the other incomes are falling short. I'll leave down in the comments below another video I did on how else I'm making money, what I'm doing to set it up now, so I can go on the road in 2026. Now, hear me out. I know some people get a bad vibe for gig apps. A lot of them are delivery services and they can do wear and tear on your vehicle. But even the ones that are delivery services have other options. For instance, I've worked with Instacart. With Instacart, there's actually an option where you can just be the shopper only. Basically, you go to the store. I did it at Fresh Time a couple times. And you actually go where the employees are. You put your own stickers on there and you go ahead and bag it. And then you put it in a specific location, so that whoever is coming to get that item can find it. Well, this is great because then you can literally just go there, shop for a little bit for whatever the gig offered, and then you don't have to deliver it. Somebody else does it, or somebody's picking it up. Who knows? Leave a comment below if you're using gig apps while you're traveling on the road. I would love to hear if anybody else is doing this. I'm sure I'm not the first one with the idea, but I have never heard of anybody else doing it. Now, the one I like the most is DoorDash. DoorDash, I like it the most because, especially in my area, I'm in a college town. DoorDash has options too as well, you know, opt in or out of certain kinds of deliveries. The one I like the most is the shopping one. If you're a higher enough tier and they give you, which is the platinum driver, you can actually have them send to you only shopping orders. And I love shopping orders, especially at Myers. Aldi's is another popular one that gives you really good tips. You literally go in there. You make 40 bucks, maybe 50, depends. A lot of times with DoorDash, you have more than one order, which also gives you a higher income potential. I personally mostly see shopping orders, especially on the weekends. Now, shopping orders, you're parked at that store. I would say on average, I'm in that store for about an hour. And for the really good orders, maybe 2. So that's 2 hours, 40 bucks. All you're doing is shopping for most of it. And then, yes, you do deliver at the end of it, but you're not driving, 20 different deliveries for McDonald's, Burger King, all over town. This is going to alleviate a lot of the gas involved, a lot of the tire, brake, oil, maintenance issues you're going to have with the vehicle. Those are going to definitely build up if you use your vehicle to make money. I've also done Walmart Spark. This one doesn't pay as much, but the plus about this one is that they do have where you can go into Walmart and shop too as well. But they also have it where you literally just pull up into one of their pickup spots, and then one of the employees will bring your stuff out to you, and then you deliver the package. Now, depending on the order, this can sometimes be like Amazon Flex. Walmart likes to batch like 20 items, and you basically are delivering 20 items. They'll give you 50 bucks. And they do estimate how long it's going to take and where you're going to go. So usually you have a good idea what you're going to have to do. Especially with the shopping orders, I always like to look out for heavy items because I can't lift a lot heavy. I'll do one water pack. That's it. Cat litter, dog food. I mean, there's a lot of heavy things that you can skim the orders usually depending on the app so that you can see whether or not it's going to be one you're willing to accept. Now, when traveling, I'm going to do a little experimentation with this yet. Probably going to have a video or two about it in the future. Now, the reason I'm telling you about the gig apps is because you can literally do this coast to coast. I went to North Carolina to visit my best friend. And while I was there, I just looked to see if I can go ahead and turn on my app to DoorDash. And it let me. Now, when you're picking out areas to DoorDash while you're on the road, I would definitely be looking for, like, where are the best areas to go. Like, I'm going to stick to the suburbs, especially the suburbs that are known to be safe. Some cities will actually limit these apps. So definitely do your research before you decide to use a gig app. It is recommended to have more than one app. I usually can have DoorDash and Uber Eats going to see whichever one gives me the best order. And you typically get paid more during peak times if it's busy. It's generally lunch, dinner, holidays. I'm only working this weekend, but I'm going to work Saturday and Sunday. It's 4th of July weekend, so it may be good. A whole bunch of people wanting to buy, camp stuff, barbecue stuff. Great news that you're doing this traveling is you make your own schedule and you can be your own boss. Great. I mean, of course, you still have to follow the rules. But yes, you decide when you go, when you leave. If you decide if you take an order or not. I mean, they're easy to start. A lot of the apps will approve you very quickly. A lot of the apps will have a minimum age your vehicle can be, especially Uber. When it comes to insurance, now insurance, that's a different story. Now, your personal insurance is more than likely not going to cover you, though, when you're doing a gig app. But they usually have a different option available, and if they don't, they usually have a suggestion that they can give you. I used to be an insurance agent for Geico, and this was when Uber was just starting to get big, but people were getting denied left and right because they were driving for Uber. At the time, they had a peak mustache. So when Geico went out there to assess the car crash and it had that peak mustache on it, then they would typically deny the claim. Now, I'm pretty positive a lot of the major, like Geico, Progressive, Allstate, have created options for these gig apps because it is so popular right now. I kept all my receipts from last year, so I was able to reduce a lot of the costs on my taxes. Make sure you keep all your maintenance, your gas receipts, oil changes, any kind of repairs you need, new tires. That way, if it does qualify for a deduction during tax season, that can help you save when it comes to paying the IRS. I have seen that DoorDash is starting to add a few things that might help you out, say with a doctor's appointment or not. So I feel like there might be an insurance option in the future. So just double check the benefits of that app. Now, this isn't easy work. So it is stressful too. There could be traffic. People don't know how to drive. You're going to get customers claiming. And again, with the heavy items, it could wear you out. And I think these apps are good because a lot of people haul a small vehicle behind their RV so that they can drive to the store and not have to take their whole C-Class RV with them. Now, I have a truck that I'll be taking with me on the road, which is why I'm looking into the more not driving so much options like shopping. Now, in the future, if I can bring a small vehicle, then I will look into that option too as well. Honestly, gig apps are only going to be something I really do when I need to, but the peace of mind of having them when I go on the road is 100% worth it. There are so many ways you can make your money on the road. I'm going to try out as many as I can before I go. And in the future, I'll make another video on other income sources that I'm either starting to do or already doing. My name is Shane with MapBound, making life easier for new RVers. Like and subscribe for the ride because it's going to be a show. See you on the next one.